Entertainment. Is he still here? Big dog.
You know what happened was a travesty. It was a shame. But if you want effective change, what you're going to have to do is go to the polls. You got to let these politicians know that we're not going to stand for this bullshit. And if you don't do what's right, we're not going to vote for you. See, we got our priorities all screwed up. When the Heat won the championship, we had 300,000 people out here.
That's right.
Oh, God, right here in our backyard, we can't get 500 people to show up. Rubio, where you at? You represent us at the highest level. We ain't heard one word from you. Where the rest of the politicians at? We had one senator show up here today. Hey, Bullock, we appreciate you. But where the rest of them at? You want change? Don't vote for them. And we got to get on these voter rolls. We can't let them stop us and disenfranchise us from voting, because that's how you get on these juries. Those 6 jurors could not go back where they came from and justify convicting Zimmerman. The same way we couldn't go back to our neighborhood and justify letting them go off. Because we represent the people who we're around. Them people did not represent Trayvon. You know? And we got, and this is the last thing I'm saying, I'm going to get up off here. We got all our brothers and sisters here in Miami that ride around and say 305 till I die.
Yeah.
You represent Dave.
Yeah.
Where you at today?
Yeah.
We ain't heard nothing from you. Make your voices heard.
So we're gonna have Chauncey come up next.
Hello, alright, thank you very much. I want to bring to attention everybody a few things. As a concealed carry permit holder, I've been a member of the NRA now for 11 years. I'm also a massive civil rights activist. I am a member with Greenpeace USA. So I have basically grown up learning about education, about love, respect, and acceptance. Especially even in Miami, where we have people from all around the world. Now, in the situation, I want to make very, very, very clear. I have learned by personally making protests and getting petitions going to go against the politicians. The best way possible to be able to stop this type of stuff from happening is to remember the judge specifically who basically overran this case. Remember, Zimmerman had no legal right by federal law to stop the individual. He is not a police officer. Even states with citizens arrest, you are not legally allowed to stop an individual. He was totally within his rights for curiosity to follow him. The police did say over the phone, do not stop him, do not follow him. He had the right to follow but not to stop. Unfortunately, looking at the case very closely, I believe that the one reason why, and the only reason why, he was found not guilty is due to the fact that the experts stated that Trayvon Martin was on top of him at the time he was shot. Let me make something very, very, very clear. You're defending yourself. You're not going to be on the bottom the whole time. You're in it for your life. Trayvon Martin did not see the gun. Zimmerman did not have the gun at the beginning. Trayvon Martin knows very clear as many people who were found guilty of manslaughter in the past and some for first-degree murder. You look it up, concealed carry permit holders. Now, if you start something and you know you have a pistol on you and you know the individual doesn't, and something happens and you end up shooting the individual, you're taught to always walk away, walk away, walk away. If he was outnumbered or Trayvon was much stronger than Zimmerman was, then yes, you have the legal right to be able to open fire to protect yourself. You don't have to be armed. That's one thing a lot of people make very unclear to other people, and I keep hearing that Trayvon was not armed. But Trayvon Martin was stopped illegally. If he was not stopped, he would have been home watching TV, getting up in the morning, go doing his homework with his friends, having fun, his whole future ahead of him. Who knows? He could have been a lawyer, a judge, an activist, a politician, whatever it may be. Could have been a criminal. Who knows? But that was his right. His right was taken away. So each and every one of us, what I recommend you do is please write letters and emails and fax to the judge in specific and make sure that they understand that what was done was not legally allowed to, and although the law states that once you're found guilty or innocent in criminal court, you cannot be tried again. However, he can be tried in civil court. In civil court, if all of us notify the judge about those laws and things I just spoke about, there's no doubt in my mind, it's guaranteed, I'll bank on it, that he will be found guilty in civil court. At least some justice for the Trayvon Martin family. Remember to hug those and love those around you, your friends and family, because you never know what will happen. And last but not least, to be able to love, you must be able to accept. And you cannot accept somebody and be peaceful with somebody, because to be peace, you know to accept. So it's all about love, accept, and peace. Thank you.
Next, we're going to have father and son come up and speak, Osvaldo and Jason.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is my son, 17 years old. Could you tell me if he's some lawyer or some justice here, how I explain to him? Somebody killed someone like that. And now, please explain to me how I explain to him this wrong decision. This is something wrong. The system has to change it. That's not fair. This is not fair. How I can explain to my son? He's so affected to this wrong decision. And nobody say anything. Please, if he's some judge here or some lawyer, please let me know how I explain to him. Nobody. I'm alone here. What's going on with this system? The system has to change it. That's not fair. You want to say something?
I couldn't stand the ignorance I saw in the jury. I can't believe it. Was it justice or ignorance? I'm 17 and I gotta be worried about whether I can go out in the street or not. If I can go out in the neighborhood to visit my friends or not. I'm 17 years old. I like to dress like this too. I like to wear hoodies and everything. Can I do that? What if a van follows me? I've always been taught that if a van follows me, it's probably a rapist or something. So, of course I'm gonna run away. And when I run away, he catches me. What? I can't defend myself? I can't beat him up. I can't do anything, or else I might get shot. And if I get shot, he can kill me and get away with it. Is that how the system works now? Is that the justice system? Yes! We need to revolt against this. Yes!